No, someone definitely like made a whole little rat's nest of toilet paper right next to it. Yeah, that was a that was kind of yeah. Well, it was like we pulled up, and it's like your brain does that thing where it's like until you're like about to like until you're near a toilet, you're like, do I even have to take a shit?
I definitely don't have to take a shit. Yeah.
And then you like pull up and you're like, oh fuck, like.
Yeah.
This is like a T-minus a couple seconds. And then I was like, why does my stomach hurt so bad? And I'm like, well, I guess yesterday I ate a giant serving of yellow curry, then followed that with 9 twisted teas.
Sure.
And then ate 2 slices of buffalo chicken ranch pizza before bed.
Yeah.
And then woke up at 7:30 and chugged a big coffee, which I never do.
Yeah. You're just covering all your bases.
Basically.
Real dietitian type.
Just absolutely just create a fucking just a bomb I'm gonna have to do, and then I'm like, let's wash that down with 5 hours in a vehicle.
Yeah, just a bunch of motion.
Yeah.
Were you drinking half and halves?
No, I switched back to the normal,
all reliable. Yeah. I didn't even realize that until you said it. That you have to sweeten that lemonade with probably a fuck ton of sugar.
I was telling Micah, the guy that works at the Dixon Street Liquor, like the drive-through thing. He's like buddies. He's like buddies with Cameron. Super cool dude. And
I thought he just knew you from like your twisted teas.
Well, now he knows that I'm getting teas every time. Yeah. He's like, "Can I get you some half and half?" So I'm like, "Actually, dude, I've been working on this theory. I feel like I'm like, tell me if I'm an idiot, but like, I feel like the half and halves might be worse for you." And he goes, "Oh yeah, almost definitely." And I go, "Oh,
sure,
yeah."
I was like, obviously, you're just now thinking of that.
I was like, I thought I was cutting the amount of sweetness in half.
The healthier option, the twisted teas.
But no, they're definitely worse for you.
I should have got a case of the Mountain Dews, honestly.
Yeah.
You haven't had them yet, have
No.
you?
Pretty great.
Those are dangerous, dude.
They're caffeine also, or they're?
No caffeine, no caffeine.
It's probably the best.
They're like as close as you can get to just like a soda. It's like you go get yourself a, Doritos Loco Taco. Get a hard Baja Blast.
Damn.
You're having a cooking Sunday.
So you're getting a bellyache.
Yeah.
And bubble guts.
Yeah, it definitely can't be good for you. Surely it's not good for you.
But you don't think the Baja Blast alcoholic
something about
beverages.
It's just
you don't think it's got like probiotic shit in it?
It may. They should. I need a hard kombucha, honestly. I feel like that's just alcohol.
Yeah.
A hard kombucha.
It's just,
Never mind, take that back.
Just actually fermented.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm really excited for these bomb pop tweeds, though.
Yeah, that will be.
I feel like it's going to change my life.
To kind of kick off the summer. Surely no better way to. May 2nd.
There's only 3. I got dibs on at least one of them.
Oh, they're in the. You have the case or whatever.
Yeah, the assorted pack.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's what that cooler is back there. I just filled it with ice packs and tweeds. That's all that's in there.
You need them icy cold on hand as soon as they pull up.
You never know, man. The worst thing you could do is like arrive at vacation and you only have warm tweeds. I feel like that's setting you up for a disastrous vacation.
I'm pretty sure the comedy clubs respect when you bring your own bevs too.
Yeah. I think they really, really enjoy that.
There's no way they're gonna have bomb pop tweeds.
No. I might even just bring them for them to sell. Sell them as merch for the show.
You sign them?
Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet.
Like if you pay for mine, if you pay for 2, I'll shotgun one with you.
Yeah, true. Just pay for the tweed experience. The
total tweed package.
Yeah. Tweed package. Man, dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Airbnb yet?
No.
I've seen the front of the house just like on Google Maps. I'm really hoping there's like a backyard lounge type shit.
Yeah. I mean, even if we're just hanging out in the living room, hopefully it's not like rainy like the whole time.
It better not be, dude. I'd be pissed.
I mean, I'll get soaking wet and just drink tweeds in front of the Airbnb for 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, I'm banking on just sitting outside and being a leech.
Mm-hmm.
Bang tweeds. I brought a joint.
Nice.
Hopefully they don't yell at me for it. It's like a federal crime in Texas.
Yeah, true. They really don't fuck around.
Yeah. Getting foggy. Start pouring on my defrost.
You got a defrost in the Prius.
Boom.
This thing really is just a spaceship, dude. I'm very impressed.
Have you seen the new, what are they called? Slate trucks?
Slate truck?
Yeah.
No.
It's like when you buy the truck, it comes as like a shell. It comes with nothing, like no bells and whistles or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And I think it starts like under 20 grand.
Wow.
But then you can add on all your accessories.
Who makes it though? It's
I think it's Slate. Slate is the brand. It's backed by Bezos.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure. What isn't backed by Bezos at this point? But no, it comes as a truck, and then you can buy different toppers for it to turn it into like an SUV, or like you can get a fastback top, so it like turns it into like a Range Rover style.
It's pretty sweet.
You can lift them, you can lower them. This is all from the factory, so like it's fully customizable is the idea. You can add different tires. The interior doesn't come with an infotainment system, so the idea is that you bring your own like Bluetooth speaker, or you can add Bluetooth speakers from like the truck builder or whatever. The idea is like you can just build a super custom vehicle,
spec it out,
real cheap,
not have to buy like all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think the reason trucks are so expensive is because they have like massage seats and everything in them now. Like,
dude, I hate trucks.
The lowest trim level,
Yeah.
it's like gives you like it has like a bidet or whatever.
Yeah.
Bidet.
A bidet.
Is it bidet?
Bidet.
Bidet.
Yeah. Have you ever used a bidet?
Yeah, my parents. I feel like that's like a thing parents do once kids move out.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. My parents bought them for all the toilets upstairs. I'm like, you guys aren't even shitting up here. What do you?
Yeah, just in case. Backup shits.
Yeah, there's one upstairs in my old bathroom, and I'm not a fan.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I guess they have some that are like fancier and nicer, and like have like hot water. Not like hot, but like
mine blows ice cold.
Yeah, it's like not even cold. It's just like the same. It's the same temp as the water in there.
Yeah, true.
And I'm not a fan of that. It just grosses me out. I got a cop up here. Yeah, no, I'm just like not super into it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The parents are hyped on it. They're like, I'm done using toilet paper. I'm like, you should probably still use a little bit.
Yeah. They just have none in the house. They do a little like shake.
Yeah, they're like, we have some cut up
soaking wet.
We have some cut up rag you can dry off with.
Perfect.
I'm like, I don't want to wipe my ass with a recycled rag.
Yeah, the bidet's weird because like we definitely don't have a heated one, so it just shoots ice cold water. It's kind of refreshing though, honestly, especially if you eat some spicy food.
Oh yeah.
Throw some of that ice cold shit on there. Yeah, I tried to do a joke one time.
A bidet would have been nice in there.
Yeah. My bidet joke never worked out.
Yeah.
I said it was like I said I got real good with the trigger. So it's like the Iron Dome in Israel. I'm shooting out the turds before they touch the water. Never worked.
People weren't a fan of that?
No, they didn't really like my Israeli shit joke.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Can't see why.
I thought it was pretty well crafted. We need to hit up a fucking casino on the way out there.
Yeah, we pass a bunch.
Have you ever been to a casino?
No.
Me neither.
I feel like I just would rather like spend my money on like a sandwich or something that's like a guaranteed.
I win either way.
Yeah, I'm like a guaranteed a good time for my money spent.
Yeah.
I just don't think I have the temperament to lose money and not throw a fit like that.
No.
Like, if I lose any amount of money, I'm kind of in a rotten, awful mood.
I think gambling addiction's a made-up problem.
Yeah?
Yeah. You just go to an arcade.
Yeah.
Like, you can still win almost every time at the arcade. And you get to leave with, like, a foam sword.
Yeah, or like some glow-in-the-dark Dracula teeth or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no downside. Like, if you're just like, struggling with gambling addiction, just go to fucking Dave & Buster's. Shoot some hoops.
Yeah.
Way better options.
Can't believe no one's thought of that.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think I cracked the code on that one for sure. Next time you start working on alcohol addiction, see what I can do for that community.
Yeah.
Start doing promo for like just addictions.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Yeah, I can get something going. Have you seen the video of that lady that like is just full on pissing herself in the slot machines?
Pissing herself?
Yeah.
No, but I'd watch that.
It's pretty hot. It's it's this lady. She's been at.
She just like an old, decrepit, like slot lady, or is it like a?
Nope. It's like a 20-something-year-old.
Wow.
Who's just like stuck on one machine. Why go to the bathroom when you can piss right here? You know. Also, I've never seen a sign anywhere that says "Don't piss here."
That is true. They can't really mandate that unless there's some kind of signage.
Yeah. I feel like the lack of signage is really like a gateway to doing whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we operated going like door-to-door service. It's like unless there was a sign that said no trespassing, then we were like, then we can trespass. And that's how we operated day to day. It was sick.
Yeah, what would you do if what would you do if there was a no soliciting sign? Like, would you just disregard it and be like, the Lord wants me to knock here regardless of your sign?
No, I wish, dude. No, we'd leave.
Yeah.
For me, that was kind of sick, too. I'd be like, sweet, no, I don't have to talk to someone.
Yeah, you look for any excuse to not have to.
Dude, I'd go up to the doors and, like, fake knock.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know, no one's in there. It's clearly not touching the door.
Yeah, you could just fake knock.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. What do you
Crazy.
want me to say? Yeah.
Would you have anyone, like, hanging out in the back, make, like, you have, like, a supervisor at any point? Or is it kind of just, like, supervise the door knock?
No, there was, like, we operated kind of like on the buddy system. So it's just like, if you're going door to door, here's your car group, is what we would call it. Really strict terminology. But this is our car group. And then...
We're talking about you being Jehovah's Witness, not you just doing a ding-dong ditching for anyone that...
Yeah, this is a, like, routine ding-dong ditching.
Yeah.
No, we'd go up with, like, just whoever. There was no, like, supervisor. It'd be kind of sick, though. Like, brother, I noticed you didn't touch that door all the way.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of a thing, like, when you would ding-dong ditch someone, it's like you'd send the younger siblings up.
Yeah.
You better go up there and bang on that door as hard as fuck.
As hard as you fucking can.
Yeah. We had, like, a German Shepherd guy in our neighborhood, that's what we called him.
So you called him?
Yeah, he was the German Shepherd guy, because he had, like, 2 big German Shepherds, and, like, you know, he was, like, an old dude, and, like, you would just go...
Was it, like, his personality is having the German Shepherds?
Yeah, like, that was the only thing we knew him from. He didn't, like...
I just thought it was, like, a guy that happened to have 2 German Shepherds.
He did. Like, that's, like, what his whole thing. He was just a guy with 2 German Shepherds.
All right, cool.
He didn't have kids or anything. Like, we never saw him at, like, community events or nothing, but we'd go ding-dong ditch him all the time and just be constantly banging on his door. And over, like, years of doing that, he just got fed up, and he'd, like, release his German Shepherds.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy. When I was younger, me and my brother went up to, like, a house that was, like, a block or 2 away. And they had, like, it wasn't even a fountain. It was just, like, a statue. Yeah, sitting, like, on a pedestal. And surrounding the pedestal was, like, nice, like, river rocks. Me and my brother would literally just go steal his rocks. And this is when we were younger. And then a block away, we'd paint the rocks and then sell them, like, in front of our house.
Just such a blatant, like...
yeah. And then one time he came outside, he's like, stop taking my fucking rocks. It's like, sorry, bro. We ran. Could you imagine being caught with, like,
That's a tough
shirt full of rocks?
Yeah, it's a tough crime to flee from.
Yeah.
It's like stealing weights.
Right, yeah. That's crazy. It was sick as, like, police dogs on you.
Yeah. It's crazy no one got, like, mauled either. Like, I don't think anyone ever actually got, like... I mean, I think they were kind of old and shitty. Like, they weren't, like, trained.
Your dogs are old and shitty.
Yeah. They were soft, too, driving around all the time.
You ever been bit by a dog?
I got nipped on, like, my ankle, like, in the last couple years. Freaked me out, yeah. It wasn't, like, a super... Just like, we were just at, like, my uncle's, like... He has, like, a house by, like, a river.
Yeah.
And he has, like, he do, like, trout fishing guided tours and stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And we were, like, getting the boat out of this, like, shed. And all these people that live along the river just, like, have dogs that run around and in their, like, front yards and stuff. There's not, like, fences or anything. And this fucking dog just, like, we were, like, getting the boat off, and it just kind of spazzed on me and, like, bit my ankle.
Nipped on you?
And it, like, barely, yeah, it just, I don't know, just spazzed and, like, then, like, barely broke skin, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm, like, a little bit of, like, a hypochondriac, so just the whole rest of the time I was there, I'm, like, definitely got rabies. Yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start, like, I'm gonna go psycho.
Dude, I've had rabies shots before.
Aren't they, like, really big?
They're tough. So somehow bats were coming through like our chimney.
Yeah, that's scary.
And one time I was cleaning under my bed, and I pulled the Swiffer like out, and then it pulled like a bat out from under my bed.
Wow.
And so we're like, for sure we have rabies. Time to take all the kids, because we didn't know like if it had bit us in our sleep or anything.
So nibbling on you.
Yeah, getting a little sucking going. And
suck in the night.
So we went and got our shots, and they start with immune globulin or something like that. And that's like the precursor to the shots. And that's a huge fucking thing. It goes in like either your thigh or your ass.
Oh.
Obviously I chose ass.
You got to.
You want to choose the fattiest part. It goes right in your muscle, and it's like a nightmare. And then after that, there's like 6 shots that just go in your arm, and those are also pretty fucking big. They're pretty nasty, dude. I don't recommend getting rabies shots.
I was always scared of rabies, and then tetanus shots too. I feel like you hear about tetanus shots as a kid all the time.
I do get kind of paranoid about tetanus every now and then. Like if I touch something rusty, I'm like, how do I know when I need to go get a tetanus shot? Like when are the symptoms?
Is it any rust?
Usually any rust.
I remember I think like on a Halloween, there's like probably like around like 8 or 10 years old.
Yeah.
You got big into like jumping over fences, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you were tall enough to where you could kind of grab it and pull yourself over.
Right.
Or if they had like the cross beam in the middle, you could like use that. And
yeah.
I remember like a Halloween, all the kids are like running around before like a block party. We'd be jumping into each other's yards and stuff. And I like just like scraped my hand on like a rusty nail, and boom, that Halloween was stress nightmare. Yeah. It was like, I have tetanus, fuck. I'm done.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, in my mind, like, tetanus was, like, something you were vaccinated for at, like, a young age. And then now that I'm, like, having any normal thoughts, I'm like, clearly that's not the case. It's, like, a case-by-case situation. So then I just don't know. Like, what are the symptoms of tetanus? What happens?
I don't know. I think you just lose your mind. It's just all rabies. It's just all the
I've
same.
probably had tetanus for, like, 10 years.
You foam at the mouth. I don't know.
Rabies is like, have you seen videos of people with rabies?
No.
Really?
What do they do?
It causes like a, not a fear of water, but like...
It is, right?
A fear of water. Yeah, it's almost. It's like your throat like refuses to swallow the liquid or something like that.
Yeah, I might have had some exes with rabies.
Yeah, it's like an anti-gay device. But it's pretty gnarly, dude. They'll try to like drink, and then like their whole body like seizes.
Damn.
And they spit it out immediately. It's kind of fucked. Your exes had rabies?
Well, I'm saying because they didn't want to swallow,
Yeah.
Cum joke.
Cum joke.
Get ready, Dallas. I got a hot 15 minutes of that. Yeah. I also don't have any idea how much time we're doing on this, but
I don't know. Nathan said doing a little bit more because the headliner not being there tonight, which I don't know how long the headliner was doing.
Yeah.
But if we're spreading around an hour,
yeah,
that's quite a bit extra time.
Everyone's really gonna stretch.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. Now we're just doing this long ass road trip. Probably got, I think it says we'll be there by like 1:07.
Nice.
Maybe we get to dick around for an hour.
Yeah, we should definitely go get something to eat.
Yeah, we can eat on the way or eat there. It doesn't matter to me.
We just get to Dallas, eat something around.
True.
It's a little bit easier than having to try to crush stuff on the.
Yeah.
For you at least, driving.
Yeah,
Plus, I kind of like to get somewhere and explore the local spots. We just go to like a Chick-fil-A. We just hit the Dallas Chick-fil-A. Like, oh wow.
Immediately Panda Express. Oh, Marco's gonna be there too. I forgot.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun show. This is the On the Road Tour podcast.
Yep.
It's always good to do the intro to the podcast, like
halfway through.
15 minutes in. Yeah.
Yeah, both podcasts that we've edited, I had to cut out like the first 15 minutes because we just sit down, we press record, and then we just bullshit until we're like, oh yeah, I forgot we were recording.
So I guess it's kind of what you want. You just want to just get in just be chatting. I have no idea if the audio is going to be like. You can just have the high pitched hum in the background.
Yeah.
These have noise canceling on them, so we'll see if that.
It's pretty sweet. It's not something you have to enable; it just does it.
I went into the app and turned it on.
Okay.
So.
Sweet, yeah.
We'll see.
You just start burping into the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, eating on the road. I was just talking about this. Like, if you're driving with someone, just in general, it's like you go through fast food and they put all the food in one bag. Then it's like the passenger, you have to be like, yo, can you hand me my burger? And if you get a lot of food, you're like, dude, can you hand me my third burger? It just starts to get real awkward. Like, can you keep funneling me food?
Yeah. Could you just chew it up and baby bird it into my mouth for me?
Anything so I don't have to take my hands off the wheel.
I got my hands firmly at 10 and 2.
Yeah. I think they changed it now. I think they want you at a good 9 and 3.
I've always preferred a 9 and 3.
Yeah. I'm more of a, what would this be, like a 10? I think I'm a 10 driver.
Sometimes I'm a 5 and 7.
Really?
Yeah. I get that low grip.
Yeah.
Gotta cup the wheel. Yeah.
That seems dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I don't even use my hands.
12 and 12.
Just knee driving.
Yeah.
I do like to hit a drive with my knees, you know?
Yeah. I do that a lot. Sometimes just to, like, if I'm in traffic, if I'm trying to, like, fuck someone up, like, I'll visibly, like, start relaxing.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at people next to me, I'm like,
what the hell?
Hands, dude, what's going on? This new technology.
Dude, just rubbing my eyes.
Yeah. Start sleeping. I used to, can you solve a Rubik's Cube?
No, I wish.
I used to be able to solve them, like, in 45 seconds or something.
Really?
Yeah. And I would drive around and just, like, solve them and, like, look at people and be like, can you believe this fucking shit? Pretty sick move. My brother-in-law can solve them in, like, 8 seconds.
I mean, that's just. I mean, at that point, are you like, what are you doing? Are you just doing like an algorithm thing?
It's gotta be, yeah. I mean, there's some
like how?
There's some pattern recognition. So it's like, if you see this color's here and you know somewhere in the algorithm it needs to be over there, then I think you just kind of figure it out that way.
That shit blows my mind.
Yeah. They're not too hard to solve, honestly.
Rubik's Cube is like the same as like juggling and like magic for me.
Dude.
Where I'm like, I spend like
Juggling pisses me off.
just randomly find one in like a junk closet in my house, and I'm like, I'll give this an hour.
Yeah.
Can't figure it out. Go, who the fuck cares about this?
Throw it. Yeah. Just start taking all the stickers off and moving it around.
Yeah, so put all the stickers back on.
I solved it. Yeah.
There you go. Now it's permanently broken.
Yeah, if you move one sticker, it fucks up everything. You just fucked up a cube, dude. No, juggling pisses me off. Juggling's too cool, but it's like on the border of being very much not cool.
Yeah, being bad at juggling is one of the least cool things you can be.
Yeah. Can you juggle?
I can juggle 3 things.
See, that pisses me off. I can juggle 2. Pretty solid.
2 is nothing, dude. One-handed?
I can do like 2 one-handed. Just like literally 2 juggles, and that's the end of the system.
So you can toss stuff in the air, essentially? Yeah.
I can toss 2 things in the air, sometimes catch them, and then it goes all right. Bowling pins? Why are you picking up bowling pins and juggling?
Yeah. Use the equipment for its intended purpose.
Yeah.
It's a mockery of bowling.
Yeah. Now bowling, I can get behind some fucking bowling pins.
I like driving my hands off on those little vents.
Oh, I do it all the time, dude. Can you bowl?
No. Not good. I feel like you gotta have like a strong base to bowl.
We should go bowling in Dallas, dude.
We could.
I love bowling, honestly. My whole family's like a bowling family.
Really?
For some reason. Like, in Springfield, we'll do like this, at this point, it's probably like once a month, maybe once every other month. But we'll all go bowling on like Sunday.
Yeah.
Like aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever. Because this place has like a really good deal on bowling, so everyone just goes. A lot of my cousins have like their own balls and shoes and shit.
Wow.
I could never get that involved, but I love bowling.
Do you have like a PR, like your personal best?
I think I hit like 180,
Wow.
maybe. And even then, that was probably like a fluke.
Because like breaking 200 is like crazy, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. 300 is
perfect. Wow.
Breaking 200 is probably like a couple frames short of perfect. I never understood how to keep score of bowling. Like the counting system makes no sense.
Doesn't it just count how many pins you get, or?
Yeah, but it's like
It's weird when you get towards
like
the end.
compounding. Yeah, because like then you start getting a spare, and then it's like a spare's worth. You would think as many points or as many pins as you knock down. But it doesn't really work out that way. Because like think about it, there's only 10 pins on the lane, and you get 10 frames, but somehow you can still add up to 300 points. Like I still just don't understand how the system works.
Yeah, and a strike doesn't even give you the number, it's just an X.
No. And then, yeah, when you get the... It's really weird compounding, yeah. I don't even know how to describe bowling.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck bowling, dude. I want to get good at, like, darts. That's my...
You're good at darts?
Well, no, I'd like to get good at darts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think I'm bad. I think I'm alright. I haven't done darts in a minute. But I feel like if you hit the board every time, you're kind of fucking cracked, you know?
Yeah. That game has rules. I don't understand the rules. It's just hit the bullseye.
Well, they have different games, I think. Like, one of them you're trying to, like, hit every number, and then you scratch off all the numbers.
Yeah.
And then it comes down, you're trying to hit, like, you know, your little set of numbers.
Yeah. No, bowling or darts is definitely not my bag. I don't think I'm very good at it.
Yeah.
I can fuck up some cornhole though.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's probably the best. We were talking about like lake versus beach earlier.
True.
I think that's like the best. I mean, that game might be the best at either biome. You know.
Yeah.
It's a perfect lake game. You're like up lakeside.
You can play it on the dock.
Also crushes it at the beach.
Yeah.
Too.
True.
We do washers at the beach a lot. We dig a
I
hole.
used to fuck with washers.
Get a little PVC.
Yeah.
Bury that.
PVC in a box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Washers
You ever fuck with
so
spike ball?
Dude, I have a spike ball in my car, and I've been trying to get people to play with me.
I've never played. I've wanted to play for like a while.
I've probably carried around a brand new spike ball set. I bought like, some dude definitely just like stole a bunch of spike ball sets because he had like 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah.
And he like either worked somewhere or like got them. I don't know how he got them, but that was when I was flipping stuff on Facebook Market, and I was like, damn, like he was selling them like $10 a set or something. They're usually like $40.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll buy 3 spike ball sets. And then I put them on Facebook, no one wanted them. So then I just gave my brother one. I think I gave my brother and my sister one. And then I kept one for myself. I was like, whatever, I'll just take a bath on these.
Yeah. I spent $30, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll recover.
Yeah. I mean, one fun day of spike ball, I recouped my loss, but
Yeah, true.
that was a year ago.
You're just still carrying it around.
I used to play it at the beach. I still haven't played it with that set. I've never played a game in Fayetteville with anyone.
It's a virgin set.
Yeah. We used to go to the beach with some people, and they were big into it. And this was like, you know, probably 10 years ago. Like, it's like,
Damn.
it was pretty new.
Yeah.
But it was really fun.
Yeah, I feel like it just came out at that point.
Yeah, it had to have been like, you know, could have been more than a couple years. But it's fun as hell. Especially at like a sandy beach.
Oh,
You can dive and stuff, and you're like, whatever, but
I would love to give that a whirl. I used to be really into Ultimate Frisbee.
that's fun.
I played so much Ultimate. You get a team for that going. Have you ever played before?
Yeah, in high school. I had to do girls athletics in high school.
Sure.
Because, yeah. But not to like chill with the ladies.
Just to watch.
Well, it was because the other alternative was football. And I didn't want to, it's like implied
Wait,
in
your
Texas.
options were football or girls' sports?
Yeah, that's
Great.
Texas for you, yeah.
Right.
It was like, I guess you could opt out of everything, but then you gotta do like some other PE shit. But I signed up for football and just hated it, you know?
Yeah. What'd you play?
Like wide receiver.
Nice.
I don't think I ever got the ball thrown to me though.
Sweet.
But I also like, they'd be like, okay, you gotta like sub in for people.
Oh, gotcha.
My guy would come and I'd be like, hey dude, just like go again. Like, I don't want to be out there. And sometimes they were hyped because they're like, they get to play more, but then sometimes they're like, dude, I'm tired, like go in.
Get the fuck on the field.
But I also didn't know any of the plays, so I was just like on the sideline, just like constant anxiety about getting called in.
Yeah.
Because every time I go in, it would just be like, Farrell, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. And it'd just be bear crawls. He just hit you with, you got to do bear crawls.
You didn't know the plays?
No, I knew none of the
They would
plays.
just throw you in?
Well, it's like, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I should have known the plays. Like,
Right.
they expect everyone to know the plays. But I didn't. And I just did my whole, like, you know, have other people play.
That's the move.
And I was like, this sucks. And it's also fucking, you know, Texas in September. It's like
So hot.
after school practice, August after school practice. Like, it's so hot.
Kill myself.
So bad, yeah. And there was a thing, we had like a no pass, no play thing where it's like if you were failing any of your classes,
Oh,
you,
really? Yeah.
yeah.
About to
You want to turn that
switch to
music
the
off?
EV
I
mode.
didn't even think about if the music's getting picked up on here. That'd be funny if it focuses in on that the whole
Right,
time.
yeah.
The ultimate podcasting conditions.
Perfect.
But it was like they had like a no pass, no play, and I was in algebra. And to be fair, like I wasn't great at algebra anyway, but I was close enough to like failing algebra that I was just like, and it was like for like I think it was like the 4-week check or something. And so I was like, fuck this. So I just like didn't turn in any assignments in algebra until I got like a 69. And then I brought my grades on my phone to my coach just randomly. I was like, hey, I can't play, look.
That's awesome.
And he was like, well, what? And I was like, I can't. I didn't.
Look, see.
Just totally was just snitching on myself. And he like was like, they probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's like, you play. And I'm like, well, I'm failing. Like, the rule is I can't. He was like, all right, well, I guess you can run with the girls. And I'm like, okay, nice.
Thank you. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, it was honestly kind of a nice little workaround at the time because that shit sucked ass.
Yeah. I mean, just bringing it down to 69 and then you can get out of sports.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. I guess I could have just like kept my grades up and just been like, I don't want to play football.
Yeah, why would you?
But
yeah,
also,
true. You could have just said, I'm not doing
I
this.
could have just said, hey, I fully quit. But I also have like this weird thing against like, I feel like straight up quitting is like a, it's like that whole like dad in your ear being like, if you sign up, you got to play the season,
Yeah, true. Yeah, my dad wasn't really like that way.
No.
I mean, he heavily encouraged playing sports when possible.
Yeah.
I was playing soccer. I was never like amazing. I didn't play in high school.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't. I feel like that would have been such a time consumption.
You got a red light, I think. Or about to, yeah.
Damn.
You're just totally blind behind that thing. Yeah. Also, all the cops in these little Oklahoma towns are just the biggest cocksuckers.
Oh, I bet. Flip it back to EV mode, dude. Save some gas. Yeah, these little towns are always so weird to me.
They just like camp out. Like, I mean, I could point out the spot. I guarantee you there'll be a cop up here on the right.
Oh, for real?
By this market, yeah. I mean, sometimes I think they just leave their cars. Like, I don't even think there's anyone in there.
Yeah.
I think it's just like it's like one of those fake owls you put in your.
Oh, right.
Scare
the little sparrows off.
Yeah. It's like that's a fake owl. There's no cop in that car.
You ever gotten a ticket before?
No. I've gotten like 3 warnings.
Damn.
I get warnings,
Do you speed?
but no, I'm pretty chill. I was listening to a lot of house music like 8 months ago, and I was speeding when I was listening to that. I was like, oh shit!
Sure,
I was going like 18 over.
entranced.
Yeah, I was going like 18 over down a hill, and I just got caught. But I was wearing my school badge, and I was like on the way to a school for like a photo shoot thing, and I told the guy, I was like, damn, sorry, I'm just like running late. I also was doing I was trying to do like a serotonin fast thing, like dopamine fast. So like, I was trying to pull my phone up, and I'm like, yeah, my phone's in black and white. Hold on, like, and he was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to like do a dopamine fast, but I'm also like speeding, listening to house music. Like, I think he was like, whatever, dude. Gave me a warning.
The craziest guy imaginable.
I mean, he totally could have given me like a fat ticket for 18 over, but that's a few $100s at least.
I would have given you a ticket just after saying dopamine fast. Send this guy to jail.
Like, yeah, I'm in black and white, and all my fucking animations are turned off. It's fine.
Black and white's kind of the move.
Yeah.
It's actually so relaxing.
It was, I mean, yeah.
But then you immediately, like, you want to look something up, and then you're like, my body craves color.
I need it.
I need flashing lights.
I've been trying to set my phone into all red mode.
All red mode?
Like all red tint, like in the evenings.
Oh, interesting.
It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of jarring. It's like, you can still see everything, but it's like, you feel like you're like passing out or something. I feel like I'm like about
Simulates death.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you're in a video game and you're like one health
you
bar.
start bleeding, and it's flashing at you. Dang, I've never done the all red.
It's cool. I mean,
feel like I'd just be dizzy all the time.
It's just, it's jarring.
That much red can't be good for you.
It's so much red. It's like, I might have to tone down the red a little bit.
Yeah, it might be visual red 40.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get rid of that shit, dude. I love it's become like
red 40?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a hot button issue right now.
It's so funny that it's like, why is anyone pro?
Yeah. Also being like extremely staunch is also kind of funny.
Being conned into being, wait, what did you say?
Not just being like against it.
Oh yeah.
Which, of course, it's not good for you. But like taking a very powerful stance against red 40 is hilarious.
True.
just like big things going on. But it's like if my food is red and my kid gets a little hyper,
Yeah.
this nation's fucked. I love Red 40, dude. I drink it by the gallon. I have a shot of Red 40 every morning just to start my day.
Yeah. Just so I get my creative juices going.
Yeah, it's my my pre-show routine. It's a shot of Red 40 and 2 cigarettes.
Probably would be wacky.
Yeah, you'd probably be a little silly up
A little
there.
silly, yeah.
Do you have a pre-show routine?
No, usually I just go through my notebook and I go, oh, this fucking sucks. None of this is going to work.
Yeah.
Flip through my notebook, I go, this is all crap.
Yep. They didn't like this joke last time.
Yeah.
They're going to love it this time.
You're going to love it. I said I was going to write more in between this set, and the last one didn't.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a pretty good routine, dude. Just start questioning yourself before you get up there.
Yeah.
Get real sweaty.
Why am I doing this?
Exactly. My routine right now, honestly, is I like to blare Suicide Boys.
Okay.
Like on the way to a show.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been taking, it's not like Alpha brand, but there's like a nootropic, like
a mushroom
mix.
thing, or?
I don't think it's mushrooms.
Mm.
Just various, it might be like, I think cherry coffee or something like that. I forget what the supplement is called. But I'll take one of those drink mixes like an hour or two before the show. Listen to my Suicide Boys. Just helps me feel a little bit more like dialed in. I also take ashwagandha, which is pretty solid for like just stress relief. I'm sure none of this does anything for me. But
Yeah.
in my mind, this is my go-to.
Your kidneys
concoction.
just flush it all out.
Yeah. It's gone immediately.
That's sweet though. You're on a little stack.
Yeah.
A little mellow stack.
Yeah, I take ashwagandha, magnesium, and then just like a nootropic. And then I get locked in, and then I tell shitty, like, gay dad jokes. And then I go home and eat a bag of tacos.
Yeah, I go hit the McDonald's drive-thru and give myself a stomachache the next morning. Go, I'm really doing it.
Exactly. Taco Bell is for when shows go bad. McDonald's is for when shows go good.
Yeah. What's your McDonald's order?
Honestly, triple cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock a triple cheese, some fries, and like a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke?
Yeah. I'm a big diet soda guy.
Really?
I love diet sodas.
Just the taste? You like the diet
Yeah, I like
taste
the
better?
taste, but I don't know, growing up, I just never really drank sugar drinks.
Yeah.
Like my dad was always like, no soda, water only, anytime we went to a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then, like I like soda, just now I don't ever crave it. So it's like if I do, it's usually a diet something. But that's my order. What's yours?
More recently, I've been doing a crispy chicken sandwich, the McCrispy or whatever, the McChicken.
Really?
If I hit it like at night, I'll just hit just either 1 or 2 chicken sandwiches, just the sandwich, and then a couple honey mustards. But I get pissed that the honey mustard's like an additional 36 cents or
That
something.
shit pisses me off so much.
I'm like, when did that happen? What's going on?
It's stupid because, like, I don't know if you remember the old McDonald's signs, but they used to brag, like, over 100 billion burgers sold.
Yeah.
Like, where's all that money going? You can't just give me, like, a cup of sauce.
Yeah. Like the sauce costs you nothing.
It's dumb as hell, man.
But you need it, because without it, it's like...
I'm not going to eat dry salt.
Yeah.
You fuck with Little Caesars at all? That's a pretty, like, yes or no kind of situation.
I don't think I do. I don't think I've even been. I don't even think I've had Little Caesars.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever been near one. I think I've always been close enough to another pizza place
Yeah.
that I just have like bypassed it completely.
It's one of those things. It's like, they used to be a lot better. Especially when they were $5. Like, the value was just, like, extreme. Like a $5 pizza. But now it's like $7, and then the pizza's just kind of like, okay.
It's kind of ass, and it's like, damn, I could get like some other better stuff.
But this pretzel crust,
Yeah.
let me tell you, dude. Pretzel crust is probably like one of the best creations of all time.
It's like a soft pretzel?
It's, it's a soft pretzel, but instead of marinara, it's like cheese sauce. And there's like salt on the crust. Dude,
sounds pretty insane.
It's so good. I live and breathe by pretzel crust. It only comes around like once a year.
Oh, it's like limited time?
Yeah. So as soon as it comes out, like pretzel crust every meal.
Is that your favorite like limited time thing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, by a long shot.
The pretzel crust?
Yeah. I don't know if I have another limited edition thing I enjoy. I don't really fuck with the McRib.
That was my next thing, is the McRib.
I think I've had one like maybe like 8 years ago. I can't remember the last McRib I had.
Yeah.
Do you fuck with them?
Nah, not the McRib. I think my favorite kind of seasonal type thing is like peppermint bark.
Oh,
you can get peppermint bark year round, but it's kind of like crazy to eat peppermint bark in like August.
Yeah, I think it's a sin actually.
Yeah. It just
I think that's what
melty
gets you
and
cold
gross.
on Christmas.
Yeah. You have to only partake during the
summer
sanctioned
bark.
times.
Yeah. That's pretty gnarly.
It's got to at least be kind of chilly outside.
Yeah.
But no, I love peppermint bark. It's just like one of the best little seasonal treats.
You know what? The holiday pies.
Holiday pie from
McDonald's.
Where? Okay.
Those are
What's
good.
in that? Is that like a fruit pie or something?
I
or
think
like
it's literally just frosting.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's sprinkles on top of it.
Nice. That screams holiday.
Yeah. But those are so good, dude. Honestly, McDonald's like seasonal like hot pies. They're all pretty good. Have you had the pumpkin one?
No.
You're missing out, dude.
I don't really get pies. I get the apple pie sometimes. I've got that. It's pretty amazing.
They get me every time. I don't get the apple pies just because it's like I can get those whenever I want, you know?
Yeah.
Miss me with that.
Miss me
But
with
like
that.
if you show me a picture of a blueberry cream pie,
When's that? What season's that?
I have no idea.
Gotcha.
Just when it shows up, it's like I'm in a trance.
Yeah.
Give me 13 of them,
Maybe
dude.
13 of your hottest pies.
Yeah. You've done the weed show in Joplin, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they come out with like desserts,
What?
and there was like a fried pie.
Yeah.
It was just like McDonald's, but they were big and like obviously a lot better because they were like homemade. Oh my god, dude! I think I ate all of them. I think I literally went up and filled my plate with pies, dude. And it's to pay what you think is fair.
Yeah.
It's like,
Here's fucking $3.
let me tell you what I think is fair.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. I've been up there working all night.
Putting in a lot of work. No one's laughing. Everyone's
yeah.
kind of smiling at me.
Yeah, that show is like, they're just so cooked that it's like, you feel like you're doing way worse than you're doing.
Yeah.
Just because they're like too high to say anything.
Yeah. I mean, I get like that in social situations. If I'm too high, I just silent, dude.
Oh yeah, I guess go nonverbal.
Yeah. Maybe if you put me in a crowd, there's no way I'm making eye contact with anyone.
If I'm not high, if I'm just totally stone sober, I'm like, there's like a 30% chance I might just go nonverbal.
Yeah, true. I go nonverbal quite a bit. It's kind of the move. Think all of my nasty thoughts. Yeah, anytime I'm not talking, you can just assume I'm having nasty thoughts. This is the worst situation on the highway. So there's a semi-truck in both lanes.
Yeah. And you're in Atoka, Oklahoma.
Yep.
Rough spot to be.
PRIUS.
Yeah. Prius is sick though. Should do a little like advertising for the Prius right now.
What's up? 2018 Prius.
Prius V?
Prius V? No. It's just a normal Prius.
Oh, this isn't a V?
No, dude.
Oh shit.
I wish. I'm like hitting, like fucking going through the desert all of a sudden.
Yeah, some
was that
gravel.
about?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
No, this Prius rules. It's real spaceshipy.
It's
There's a couple of quirks that it's like you gotta figure out. This little charger right here works like sometimes.
Sure.
I think it only works when you're in motion. I think that's to save the hybrid battery.
Gotcha.
I have no idea. Highly recommend.
10 out of 10.
Get you one. Yeah.
Says we're sitting at 44.4 miles per gallon.
Yep.
It's like some like girl good luck number shit too. 444.
Yeah. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, we lost it.
We just drive right into this gasoline thing and blow up.
Explode. Yeah, dude, that's why you need to film the front of the camera before we explode.
Yeah, I could have done 360 view and just doubled the aisle size.
Explode a deer halfway through our podcast.
I'd be pissed if something like that did happen. I didn't get it.
Yeah. You ever hit a deer?
No.
Have you ever been in a car that's been like hit any animal? Have you hit an animal?
No.
Really?
I mean, maybe like I've hit like a squirrel or something. Run over like a squirrel, but...
I think I've hit one animal. Two animals. Both cats.
Oh, wow.
Fucked my whole like 6 months up.
Because of car stuff or just for the trauma?
Just the trauma, dude.
Yeah.
I love cats. I'm a cat guy. But one time I was in a car with a group of people and a deer ran across, but like jumped over our car and ran across the car. And like when we get out, there's like hoof scratches all
Wow.
over the vehicle. And then when we're coming back the other way, the deer was dead. And I'm like, did you die of trauma? Like, what happened, dude? We didn't even hit you. You hit us.
Doing acrobatics.
Yeah.
You seen Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's been a minute, though, since I've seen that.
Yeah,
That's a good topic. What's your go-to comedy movie? Is it Tommy Boy?
Yeah, I mean, Tommy Boy's so good. I'd say Tommy Boy. I'd say Step Brothers.
Oh, I love Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is hard to beat.
Yeah.
I really like The Mask, even though it's like it's not really like a comedy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it is funny, but it's like, it's more of a kind of a wacky movie.
Right. I don't know what my go-to comedy movie is. I fuck heavy with the B movie.
With the what?
The B movie?
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the B movie, dude. To me, it's like one of those movies that's like perfectly for kids, but also really dry for like adults.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a good time. Have you seen that edit where it's like the B movie, but every time they say B, it like speeds up, like 10% or like a percent?
I've seen the Shrek one too. There's one that's anytime it says like swamp, it like speeds up. And they say swamp quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's like a Shrek dubstep song I've been wanting to use as my walk-up music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
You should.
It's called My Swamp.
I think Dallas would go crazy.
I'm in their swamp. Oh man. Lately, like for movies, I've been getting into like high concept kind of movies. Like, have you seen The Secret Life of
Trolls
Walter Mitty?
2? What? Yeah.
Have you seen The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
No, it seemed like that's Ben Stiller, right?
Yeah.
Being like sad and then like traveling or something, being happy.
That's what I thought too. It's
Or is it all in his head?
it's kind of all in his head. Like, he has a weird monotonous life.
Yeah.
And then he meets this girl and his company's going under or something. And then he starts like having these daydreams, but they're like super ultra realistic. And then it snaps back to reality. And then he loses gravity.
Yeah.
No, it's actually really good though. And then it's also comedic throughout. Like, Adam Scott's in it.
Oh, cool.
No, it's good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in Step Brothers, you know, they sing the
That's one of my favorite scenes.
Sweet Child of Mine in the car.
Who's that? What's the name of the actress that he's married to?
I don't know, but she's really good too.
Yeah.
She's in a lot of funny movies.
Everything I see her in, she plays like almost the same character, but she does it so well.
Have you ever seen Dirty Work, the Norm Macdonald movie?
No, I haven't. I've heard about it.
That's
though.
like it was like very, very funny. I'd never seen it till like a week or two ago. I watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like, I was like, damn, this is like it was just like really, it was just really good. I think it's written by what's the dad in Full House?
The dad in Full House. Oh,
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wrote it.
Really?
Or like, you know, him and Norm and maybe a couple other dudes, but maybe it was directed by Bob Saget.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was great. I was like, damn, I wish I would have seen this earlier.
What's like the concept? Is it just like
they basically do like not blackmail, but
I thought you were gonna say blackface.
oh yeah, just the whole time. Yeah,
They're doing borderline blackface.
The dirtiest of work. Yeah.
Trying to find work.
No, they do like revenge, basically. Like they do like did someone fuck you over, hire us, and we'll get them back.
Okay. So the characters, that's like their business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to like they're trying to like get enough money to get there. They're like secretly brothers, like they're best friends, and then like the dad tells Norm Macdonald that like, I'm actually your dad also. It's like a weird little subplot where it's like, and he doesn't want to tell his friend that they're both dads because like his friend's like, you're always making everything about you, or like, you know, I can't ever just have anything for myself. It's kind of a weird little subplot.
That is interesting.
But yeah, he like, they're both trying to raise money for their dad, I guess, and for like so he has like
as you go revenge.
Yeah, basically.
That's sweet. Have you seen that like there's a job, or maybe there's only like a couple guys that do it, that like put up Craigslist ads and they're like, I'll go to your funeral and then like air out all your bullshit for you. Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the sickest job you could have.
Yeah.
Just go and be like, yo, he was fucking your mom.
It's basically just like an awful stand-up set.
Yeah.
Just go up there and say just the worst shit and no one laughs.
Perfect.
Yeah, you get paid either way.
Yeah. I haven't happened to me yet, but I rue the day that I have to like attend a funeral and someone just kind of assumes that I'm a public speaker. Because it's going to be a nightmare. Have you ever given a speech at like any event like that?
No, I think I've been steered pretty clear of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably pretty young age to ask someone to give a speech at a funeral.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Take that back. I don't ever want to talk at a funeral. I'd rather like be a part of the crowd, laugh when told to.
Yeah, you say laugh when I'm told to, yeah.
Funerals should be like, they should just be stand-up sets, honestly.
Yeah.
Sad, sappy bullshit. Oklahoma sucks.
Oklahoma sucks so hard.
I hate this place too. That little stretch of road we were on that's just bumpy and like bullshit.
No, there's a reason we gave this whole section to Native Americans.
You guys can keep this one.
They were like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of fucked up, right? It's like, picked like our least desirable little section.
Yeah. Makes you wonder though, is it the geography that's not desirable, or is it the people that's not desirable?
Well, it was just not, it was definitely just like flat and bullshit, you know what I mean? Like,
it's true.
We like, until we like picked it all clean of all the buffalo.
You ever eat bison?
I think like I've had bison jerky.
Bison is good, dude.
I don't know if I've ever had like a hot plate of bison.
Oh, we cook bison all the time.
Really?
Yeah. When we
get like a steak, or is it like, how do you use it?
Like ground bison. Just like
okay,
beef.
ground, yeah. Gotcha.
Like when we're really into the gym and we're like really doing well with like diet and shit.
Yeah.
We go for bison because it's leaner. It has like a richer taste.
Nice.
And then we just make this thing called monster mash.
Nice.
Which is literally just like rice, vegetables, bison, and sometimes like chicken broth.
That sounds good.
It's really good. Just like a little stew kind of thing.
Yeah.
A little dense.
We call that
peasant food.
Yeah, we'd call that goulash in my house.
You call that goulash?
I think it's like a Polish thing. I mean, it's like basically the same shit, right? It's all, every culture has their like a protein, a rice, and some cheese in a bowl type shit.
I was gonna say, I think goulash is a dish, isn't it?
It is. I think it's like a Polish thing.
People make goulash differently.
Yeah, some people do like the cabbage, you know? It's like you get like red cabbage and...
My in-laws seem to think that goulash is pasta sauce.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
What the hell?
And beef.
I don't know about that.
Mix it all together, serve it up, dude.
I think it could be like just any type of mix and mash gruel. I like monster mash better as like a term.
Goulash is just like an all-encompassing term that is just like a pile of goulash.
Just a pile of goulash, yeah. Just a bunch of shit you have that's, ultimately what you said, peasant food, ultimately.
Yeah, that's all it is, dude.
But it's some of the best. Nothing like a good just bowl of shit.
Honestly, it's probably like top-tier food.
Yeah.
It's easily accessible.
Easy to make.
Like, delicious.
You feel like you're like chefing.
Yeah.
It's like I browned ground beef and made rice.
And then you look at the final product, it's like just a pile of goulash.
Holy shit, that's delicious looking.
Yeah. It's kind of the only way to eat. Most affordable way to eat at this point. Just a pile of mush.
Yeah.
Prison food. We're on a prison diet. We make all of our ice cream with Jolly Ranchers and milk. Have you seen those videos on TikTok?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all that. Prison cooking.
Just in case I find myself.
I'm like, damn, that ramen looks tasty. Some ramen that's been like in a dude's butt crack.
Yeah. It cooked in a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're holding a lighter underneath the toilet. It's like 10 lighters.
Yeah.
Heating it up. Yeah, I'd love to go to jail for just like a weekend.
Just for the culinary experience.
Yeah.
That's where they should have sent...
Establish a trade route in jail.
Yeah. What's the guy's name? He's like kind of a depressed guy, like killed himself. Chef guy, went to a bunch of different countries.
Bourdain,
yeah.
Kind of a depressed guy.
Kind of a sad guy, yeah. Did some food stuff. I tried to get into him, and I just couldn't really. He's just kind of a... I like the show a little bit, like the... man, what's his name? I don't know. Don't like him that much, I guess. Forgot the name of the show I watched. Watched like 6 episodes.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's called.
No Reservations or something, I think.
Sure.
And yeah, he just kind of goes into a place and does like a kind of a condescending monologue over everything.
Interesting.
Like,
I've seen like his, I don't know, not his manifesto, but like, what would you even call that?
his final will and testament.
No, your motto, I guess. He has like this letter that he posted somewhere a long time ago, or basically it's just like go out, go eat at the shitty dive bar, talk to people you wouldn't normally talk to.
Yeah,
like that seems cool.
I do like that thing.
But I've also seen like some videos of him where it's like, yeah, he was probably a cool guy, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like that interesting of a
He doesn't
watch.
seem like a very good hang.
No.
He might be like one of the worst.
I mean,
hangs.
he ended up being a pretty good hang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suicide joke.
For sure. Yeah, he, I don't know. He's no Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. I love Gordon Ramsay, dude. Our TV, like, we have a Samsung TV.
Uh-huh.
And now, for some reason, every smart TV comes with, like, its own streaming channel.
Yeah.
Where you can watch...
It just pipes in, like,
bullshit.
Its own content. Yeah, there's some kind of weird, like, international trade deal with whatever
retired
properties
TV
they
shows.
own. Yeah.
So now, like, we can literally watch Kitchen Nightmares 24/7. There's a channel that only plays Kitchen Nightmares.
I'd pay 3x whatever the TV costs just to play that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's sick, dude.
It's like an awesome
it's shitty
feature.
because, like, I don't know how they're paying for it. It's got to be through that commercials.
Yeah.
But all the commercials are just ads for mobile games.
That sucks.
It's horrible.
Some of the worst ads.
Yeah. Have you seen this new game they're promoting, like Royal Kingdom or something?
Yes. I feel like it pops up every day. I'm getting force-fed at least like 10 of those ads.
I don't know why everyone... What's your theory behind these apps? Because right now the spokespeople for this app is like Shakira, Kevin Hart, and
I
it's
think
just a shitty like Candy Crush game.
Yeah, I think they just get a big, huge marketing budget, and I'm sure they make a lot of money off like microtransactions.
It's got to be, yeah.
Because I mean, like, those commercials can't be cheap, you know, to run that big of a campaign.
Have you seen Kevin Hart's ad?
Yeah.
He does it like as a stand-up.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
It is, yeah. But
how do you even get a marketing budget for a mobile game?
They
Like,
probably give Kevin Hart like a couple mil.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, like, do this little thing, and shoots it in an hour.
That's crazy.
I don't get it.
Where's that money coming from? That's how I get into conspiracy theories, too.
Where's the Royal Kingdom money coming from?
Yeah, follow the money line.
It's probably all connected to...
It's all Wayfair.
Mattress firm, yeah. Wayfair.
Have you heard the Wayfair, like, conspiracy theory?
No, what is it?
Not like a conspiracy theory, but like there's a theory.
Yeah, what is it? It's just a true theory.
Yeah, it's just like, it's been proven, I think.
Uh-huh.
No, so they have furniture, right? They sell only furniture.
Yeah.
And a while back, I think they fixed this issue, but they would sell one furniture item because they only had one in stock, and it was for sale for like $40,000.
Uh-huh.
And the name would be like some obscure, weird spelling.
Little Boy Ottoman or something.
Much, yeah. And then the name, like Jessica, spelled a weird way, was the name of a child that was missing, spelled the exact same way.
Uh-huh.
Jessica, there was only one for sale. Really weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
So that's like an odd coincidence, but like to me, have you seen their commercials?
Yeah.
They have like Kelly Clarkson, a bunch of like A-list, A- list celebrities in their commercials.
Uh-huh.
Their shipping is free, which furniture is fucking heavy, dude.
Yeah.
How are they shipping so much shit for free? It's super affordable. They have crazy celebrities in their commercials. Like, what are they shipping alongside these futons that makes the shipping free?
Yeah.
And why are they selling something for $40,000 and they only have one of it?
You think it's like human trafficking shit?
That's my theory, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever listened to War Mode,
Oh, yeah, I've heard those guys.
but I've gotten pretty into War Mode.
Yeah, they're big into that.
They
I'm sure
love
that's like right up their alley,
conspiracy
yeah.
theories, dude. Yeah. So, who knows, man? I feel like Wayfair shouldn't be. The free shipping, honestly, is what gets me. It's like, it's a 600-pound, like...
Yeah, how are they doing that logistically?
Yeah. And I think their, like, financial reports came out a couple years ago, and they never return a profit. Like, the money is just going out, like, at all times. Something to think about.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's weird when you see, like, the list of, like, missing kids, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, who's catching all these? Like, what is that? Is that all just some kind of taken, like, sex trafficking ring going on?
It's gotta
right
be.
under our noses?
Yeah.
Like,
you fuck with Pizzagate?
Refresh me on that. That's like where they thought they had, like, kids in the basement or something, or?
Yeah, so it's something with the White House, but it's also with, like, just a bunch of officials that are, like, having really, really, like, weird conversations about food orders. And then there's, like, an order from the White House for, like, $2,000 worth of hot dogs, and then, like, some odd $1,000 worth of pizza delivered to the White House at, like, 3 a.m. overnight. And then there's some emails between, like, senators and congressmen that are like, yo, we're gonna have a party, make sure you bring cheese. Do you recommend doing Domino's on top of chicken or cheese? And then, like, the code breakdown is, like, Domino's is domination, cheese is, like, boys, and chicken is, like, girls. It gets real weird. And then one of them literally is like, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, give a chicken to Morlock or something weird. Like, literally, if you look up that name, it's like a child sacrifice god from, like, the Mayans or something.
Wow.
Real trippy shit. But then I hear that, and I'm like, that sounds really convincing. And then also, it's like, to me, when I imagine, like, a senator, it's not always someone that has, like, ultra power. It's probably just a guy that used to live somewhere. Yeah. And then worked his way up to that. So is it, like, a requirement that you get into, like, child sacrifice? So I believe it, and then I don't believe it.
They could just get, like, some kind of crazy dirt on you early. Yeah.
True. Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, why would people do that? It's just for blackmail. It's like the whole idea. I don't know.
Yeah, remember that, like, Bohemian Grove shit?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that's kind of weird, and that was, like, Alex Jones, like, was there, wasn't he? Like, didn't he go in and, like, get video?
Yeah.
And then, like...
Well, because on his podcast, he's like, they meet in the woods and they have secret meetings. Everyone's like, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'll prove it. And he got in a canoe, and then he paddled upriver and, like, snuck
Alex Jones in a canoe is a funny image.
It's hilarious, dude. Just like in the
oh,
dark.
fuck. And it's like, tipping.
The frogs are gay.
Yeah.
And then he proved it, and they're like, oh, okay.
They're crazy.
Yeah. Pretty wild, dude. And they, like, worship a giant, like, owl. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's an elite class doing some freak shit.
Yeah. It turns out the frogs are becoming gay. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
It's pretty gnarly.
All the, like, chemicals be, like, flushed down the sink and, like, in the toilets and shit.
Yeah, I don't think... It's always weird when really crazy people are, like, proven right.
About, like, one thing, and then, like, they have, like, so much stuff they're wrong about, where it's, like, they kind of, like, sully their reputation.
Yeah. The Sandy Hook thing is hilarious.
Yeah, that was a big thing to fuck up.
Yeah, he messed up a little bit on that one. It is a little weird, though, like, what they ended up suing him for, like, the amount. They sued him for, like, $1 billion.
Yeah, they definitely just wanted to, like, shut him down completely.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's, like, a comical...
Yeah.
Like, you owe us $100 million.
Yeah. I think it was literally, like, 900 and, like...
Was it
80 million?
Really?
It was literally just shy of, like, $1 billion.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
There's no way he's ever going to come up with that.
He's going to have to sell, like 100 million little gold necklaces that
sell
are, like,
the IP.
Yeah. Well, you know how he sells, like, those, like, copper fit to, like, old people and stuff?
Oh, yeah,
and, like, sells, like...
commemorative coins.
Yeah, just bullshit to, like, old insane ladies.
Yeah, that 9/11 coin is my future. It is hilarious to die and then leave, like, your son just a bunch of commemorative coins that are worth nothing.
Yeah.
And you're just spending your retirement fund on commemorative, like, Bush coins.
Think about how good it feels when you get, like, a whole room full of those coins, dude.
True.
If you're, like, kind of a senile old person, You just have like a pull-out drawer just filled with
These
like
are my coins.
fancy gold coins that are in like plastic little protective cases.
Pull out one drawer, you're like, this is where I keep my various lengths of wire.
Yeah.
Next drawer, these are my commemorative coins.
I might buy some coins, dude.
Coin collecting's kind of hard.
Just with the way that like this economy seems to be going, I might just get into gold coins. I might either buy. I'm fixing to buy guns or gold, dude.
Gold's honestly, ammunition is the way to go.
Just the ammo, no guns.
Yeah. I mean, there's technically like a finite amount
of ammo.
Yeah. And if you have all of the ammo, people are gonna pay you for that.
True.
I don't remember who was telling me that. I think it was another comedian.
It seems like something Rob would bring up.
I think it might have been. Yeah. He's like, we need to buy all of the ammo.
That's either Rob or that's Bryce.
Right. It might have been Bryce actually. Bryce is a character, dude. I can see him just having pockets full of ammo.
Oh yeah.
Just loose ammo. Just no guns on him.
He's probably been doing that his whole life. Probably fucked up his growth plates. Just having like 40 pounds.
Just real heavy cargo plates. Dragging him down.
Yeah, maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll get like big artillery ammo.
That'd be sweet.
Higher, more expensive, but I need less of it, you know?
True. Yeah, you just have like 4 RPGs.
Yeah, they're like $10,000 a missile.
Sick,
yeah. Like, what's up?
I need to get into illegal arms dealing.
Here's my 401k right here. It's 4 rockets.
401,000 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Would you hoard guns?
Would I what?
Would you like buy a bunch of guns and just hold on to them?
Yeah, I'd bury them and shit.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Costco sells gold. You can go buy it. I don't know if you've heard of this. There's like a whole subreddit dedicated to buying gold just from Costco.
Because Costco had like a good value? Or?
Yeah, they sell like a specific bar and a specific brand that makes that bar. And evidently they're always a good price, like a couple dollars or two below like the current market value.
Wow.
So you can buy X amount, and then in a couple days it's immediately worth more just because you bought it at a discounted rate. Which I don't know how Costco gets away with selling.
Yeah, they must have like a stockpile of it. They just like have like the, like in what's it called, the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, Costco Reserve. It's like that's like a weird method of doing things though. It's like a company buying up all the stocks and selling stocks for like a little less.
Yeah, how do they do that?
Stocks confuse the shit out of me.
I have no knowledge of it. It all seems fake, and
Who's
it seems
paying?
like
Where's the money coming from?
Yeah,
makes no sense. Honestly, the economy's probably all fake.
I think it is. I think that's what like we've started to exploit with like all that like GameStop shit that people did a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Just was like showed you the level of I didn't know because I don't understand it, and that's a good way to lose money. I feel like.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to stop at that sketchy massage spot just to see if I can get.
See what you can do.
Fucking tug. Yeah.
What kind of damage you can do to that kind of place?
It's a scary brick massage place in a field in Oklahoma.
There's cows in the backyard.
That's definitely just for truckers.
Oh, for sure. Next to a tattoo place.
Oh yeah.
Shut that place down, dude. Did you see that like 3 massage parlors got shut down in Arkansas?
Really?
Yeah. And there was like one in Rogers, one in Bentonville, and I can't remember where the third one was, but it was run by like a Chinese gang member. Like they caught him, and then like I don't know how they did this thing, and they like swarmed the place like SWAT people.
Yeah.
Pretty gnarly. It's got to be the most frightening thing. Like halfway through a tug, and then SWAT breaks down the door.
Yeah. Sucks if you're just like a random dude getting tugged. Yeah.
Completely normal. Surely you go to prison as well.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, is it even like against the law?
I think it's prostitution.
I'd call it a full body massage.
True. I guess it depends.
So this is just full body stress. This is just Eastern medicine.
I'm paying you for your time, not your services. Whatever you do during your time, that's fine. That's fine with me.
Fine with me.
Yeah. That's got to be horrible, dude.
What?
Just like your face down, rock hard. SWAT kicks in your like little curtain door. And you just have to jump up and like cover yourself. Everybody's flashlights and guns are pointed at you.
It's a nightmare.
Worst nightmare imaginable.
It's like when your parents walk in on you beating it.
Yeah.
You're going, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, except now they have guns and flashlights.
Yeah, no, that's how my parents had guns and flashlights.
Yeah. Dude.
The fuck's going on in here? Nothing?
Nothing, get out. I'm paying for my time.
Paying for my time.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird places that are like designed only for truckers.
Yeah.
Like this is where you go.
It'd be a crazy life. There was like a brief period of time where I was like, maybe I should just do that.
Be a trucker?
Yeah, just not go to school, just graduate high school.
Why not, dude?
Just be
You could literally easily
a true road dog.
You could easily be a comedian at the same time.
The thing is, though, is like you kind of can't because like they have you so like monitored with all the
That's why you get into hotshot trucking.
hot shot.
Yeah, it's where you buy like a big truck like this one, and then you literally there's like not message boards but like job boards where people are like, yo,
Just like cowboy shit. Just I'm like, yeah.
kinda. It's like we need something delivered all of a sudden, like short notice.
Yeah.
Is anybody that has their CDL around
Trucker for
to
hire.
grab it? Yeah.
Private thing. That would be cool.
Yeah, and they pay just as well as like a real trucker, but you just have to have your DOT and all that shit.
I'm kind
You
of
can just be wherever you want.
Yeah. It's cool just they camp out of that, you know, if you get a sweet little truck bed,
Yeah.
truck camper deal.
I've definitely fantasized about that before.
I think it'd be cool for like a month, and then it's like, oh shit, my back hurts, and I'm getting fat as hell.
Right.
Getting sciatica.
Yeah, I would get fat real quickly. My tailbone would always be hurting.
Yeah. You're just crushing just like the worst gas station foods.
Yeah, another tornado or whatever the hell those things are called.
Uh-huh.
We had the is it tornado or like vornado or something?
From where? From like a Casey's?
I think like
or?
every gas station sells this brand. It's just like a twisted, almost like a taquilla, but it's just
Uh-huh.
whatever meat. There's a breakfast one, and there's like a beef one, a buffalo. I think I've only had one, and it was the breakfast. And it was like probably the worst food I've ever had.
It was bad?
Yeah, it was horrible.
It's a bummer.
Traffic. No. I don't know what that means. Damn, we're really only 40 minutes away.
Dude, it's kind of nice. You know, I'm so used to this drive being like you hit Dallas and you got like another 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
So,
For some reason, I didn't realize Dallas was so close.
yeah.
I guess for being from Springfield, it was always like, oh, it's like 8 hours away.
Uh-huh.
But 5 hours is like not that bad
It's
at all.
not too bad.
Yeah.
I think as far as like traveling for comedy, like anything that's in this 5 hour radius,
Yeah.
I'm like down to,
That's perfect.
yeah.
Like 5 hours, you can leave, honestly, even at like 10. Like, you're not missing your whole day
Yeah.
to travel somewhere.
Or if there's like a night show, you know, I guess 5 hours you kind of have to be like, yeah. Yeah, if it's like a 7:30 show, you kind of got to be
Yeah, like 10 or 11 is probably
Yeah,
like about when
pushing
you
it.
want to leave. Yeah, I'm like I don't know if you were like this, but I'm like a chronically early person, typically.
Really?
Yeah. Usually for like events. If it's just like to go here or there, I don't really give a shit, but if I have something going on, I'm usually there 45 minutes, 30 minutes before I'm supposed to be.
It's a good way to do it, though.
Yeah. I don't know why, I just have always done that. Except today, I was late to your place.
No, I think you were like exactly when you said. Actually, I guess you were what 4 minutes late.
Yeah, which can't be doing that, dude. Ruin my reputation.
I woke up at 5 a.m. and filled my water up. and was like, oh my god. I was like, fuck, Joe's gonna be here in a couple hours.
That sucks, dude. Did you get up and stay up at 5 a.m.?
No, I like filled my water up, laid back down, and then I do this thing now where my alarm goes off and I just hit the power button and it does like the snooze, you know.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it's like if you have multiple alarms.
Snooze all of them.
It was like I feel like every 3 minutes I'm like hitting a different snooze,
Yeah.
and I'm just battling like several alarms. I'm delaying.
Yeah. I hate that feeling. Because like you forget, like from the night before, you set so many alarms.
Yeah.
Like, why is my alarm going off so much? It's a nightmare.
Yeah, I get definitely like paranoid about missing stuff. That I'm gonna like sleep through something.
Yeah.
I totally slept through the open mics on Wednesday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I like went and got a chicken sandwich, came back, ate it. I like doing this right here when you enter Texas. I hit it with the old fucking looking at that little looking at that Texas star shit.
Yeah.
The eyes of Texas are upon you.
Praise be.
Praise be the motherland.
Yeah.
Immediately, it's so much fucking
It is better.
more
like,
lush and
automatically.
prettier. Yeah. It's kind of funny. You cross the border and it's
Yeah.
like everything gets greener and more lush.
Finally, someone's trying.
Yeah.
No, dude, I used to have like I don't know, when I was in high school or like just out of high school, I guess, I would set an alarm.
Yeah.
And then when my alarm went off, it would just piss me off, like make me angry. And I would like rip my charger out of the wall thinking that did something. It was like just, I don't know what it was. I might have been like hallucinating, like from a dream or something.
Yeah.
But I just would have started doing things to like turn off my alarm that is like in no way related to my phone at all.
That sounds crazy. It sounds like crazy shit. Yeah.
I was house sitting and I was sleeping, I don't even know whose room it was. I was just sleeping in one of the people's rooms and they had like Christmas lights, you know, like a decoration, just white ones.
Uh-huh.
And when my alarm went off, I was like, what the fuck? And I just ripped those lights off the wall. I was like, I don't know why, I just thought that was like related to my alarm.
You see to just tear some shit down.
Yeah, I must have just been like in a really deep sleep.
You're just an angry bear coming out of hibernation.
Yeah, exactly. Been growling for like 6 hours.
Have you seen those pictures of bears when they come out of hibernation? They just look all like skinny and fucked up. They're crazy looking.
Dang. Dude, bears are probably the craziest animal I think imaginable.
Yeah?
I was watching this documentary and like I was watching the two bears like fight and one of them fell, and the way it fell, it like put its arm behind it and caught itself.
Uh-huh.
And to me that was like so alien. It's like to have the wherewithal in the fight to literally think about your balance, put an arm behind you, catch yourself. It was just really weird to see. And they move like unlike any other animal.
Yeah, they're fast too.
It's just really bizarre, yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely, they'd fuck you up too.
Yeah.
It's crazy that people really just like aren't scared of black bears though.
Yeah.
Like when I was in Colorado, like I was terrified. Yeah, I was like tweaking. I was just like, is no one else concerned about?
Really?
Well, because you'd be like hiking through the woods and there'd be like trees and there's just claw marks. Like,
really?
Yeah, because they're like, you know, I guess they're climbing them or they're like scratching. Like, you know, I don't know if they sharpen their claws that way or like clean their fucking mitts, but it would be like very distinct claw marks with like sap almost like bleeding out of the tree.
Dang.
And I'm like, is this not scaring? Is this like not worrisome to anyone? Like,
honestly,
and they're like, you just yell at them, they run away, they're scared. And I'm like, well, what if one's not?
True. I don't give a fuck about a black bear.
What if I catch one on a bad day?
Yeah, true. He's just like, he just woke up.
Yeah.
Hungry as hell. No, black bears don't scare me at all. Grizzly bears, that's a different story.
Yeah, they're like actually trying to eat you from the back.
Like if I was in Colorado, I think the only animal that would be scaring me actively is mountain lions.
Yeah.
Because those are like truly horrifying animals.
And they're just like not gonna let you see them either.
No. They could be following you the entire time and you wouldn't know. Have you seen the video of that guy? Like he has his gun with him and he's like actively trying to scare off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it keeps like
the way it like slaps the ground.
Yeah, it's scary.
I kind of fucked up though. We went to Montana one time and we were in Glacier. And it was a pretty busy day, so like it wasn't like too dangerous or anything. But the hike we went on, we didn't even think about bringing bear spray. It's probably like a huge mistake. Definitely should have brought it. But the whole time, Alyssa, she was freaking out. She's like, "There's gonna be bears. We're gonna die." I was like, "We don't need bear spray."
Like whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Turns out that's like the one place you need bear spray. Is Montana.
Yeah. They got grizzlies up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got quite a few grizzlies up there.
It's terrifying.
Like the entire country of Russia, evidently they have the highest grizzly bear population in the world. Insane. They're like, I don't know, pretty common to run into out there.
So they're also hardcore.
Yeah. Do you know the band Slaughter to Prevail?
No.
It's just like a metal band. The guy's from Russia. His name's Alex the Terrible. And he has videos on his Instagram of him literally just like wrestling with a grizzly bear.
I mean, you like, you know Khabib, that big guy? It's like, there's videos of him as like a kid, it's like a baby. I think it's like a grizzly bear, probably.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. It's like he's wrestling a bear as a child.
I mean, it's kind of a sick move, honestly.
Oh, it's so sick. It's definitely like, you're like, that guy's gonna be a champion.
Yeah.
Or like a serial killer.
True.
He kind of was the closest. I feel like, he's the closest to that you can be.
If you're willing to wrestle like one of the apex predators.
Not even willing, but if you're like your parents or whoever, your dad is like,
yeah,
all right, son, fight this thing.
Fucking crazy.
They're gonna have you a monster.
Also, I'm just now realizing that can't be accurate.
What?
That says we'll be there at 1, but we're still 58 miles away.
Oh yeah.
But we left at like 8 something, so we should be close. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think we're getting close, but yeah, I think it is definitely more than. Yeah, it's gonna be farther than 105.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. If I was in the woods, especially in Colorado, the only thing I would be thinking about is mountain lions. Black bears just don't really concern me at all.
Yeah.
But mountain lions, it's just the same thing with like heights. Like the heights themselves don't really scare me. Just like the uncertainty, like when it starts getting like kind of wobbly.
Yeah.
Like the woods don't scare me. It's just the not knowing if there's like a predator.
You start hearing sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if I had a gun and some night vision goggles, the woods is like not scary at all.
Yeah. Yeah, night vision goggles would be
That'd be a pretty awesome.
very advantageous.
Yeah.
No, we didn't run into like anything in Colorado. I think like a magpie got to my sunflower seeds. Pissed me off.
Yeah.
Evidently those birds are really mean.
Yeah, they're smart too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of the smartest animals. Like their cousin or something in Australia, I think that's where they're from.
Yeah.
They're considered like one of the top 2 smartest animals. Just because of the size of like their whatever cortex in relation to their body weight.
Sure.
It's huge.
They have like a massive brain.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I'd like to see them drive a car though.
Yeah, for real. See open a jar, you dumbass.
Yeah, why'd you have to tear a hole in my sunflower seeds? There's a lid.
Yeah, they'll be like mice and stuff that like tear holes in your pack.
Yeah. Yeah, evidently if you're camping in an area for too long, it's just inevitable that mice like become a part of your campsite.
Yeah.
And then once you move, it just takes so long before they come to that next campsite. I'll be honest, I think I'm going to take off the sunglasses. It's getting kind of perilous.
Oh yeah, it's kind of dark.
Probably stop for gas soon, honestly.
Nice.
Range of 100.
That's still crazy. It's like, it's almost on E and you still got 100 miles.
Yeah, I know. It's gnarly. I don't know how long this trip has been. It's 290.
Yeah, it's about 500 to Austin.
Dang. Yeah, Prius is the way to go.
Yeah, it's so sick.
The way to go. I thought about like, before getting this, I also toyed around with the idea of getting like a used Tesla.
Really?
With the range,
And
then like,
in the route have been the bad move.
yeah, and then the risk of like buying one that has a damaged battery and you don't really know,
Yeah.
and then now you have a range of 60 miles.
Well, and just the fact you gotta like wait wherever, like
Yeah.
you're really like at the mercy of a supercharger.
Oh, for sure.
This is like so dope because you get all the perks of like a hybrid,
Yeah.
but you just put gas in it. Like,
Yeah. And it's super cheap. We filled it up the other day after picking it up from the shop, and it was like completely on empty, and it was $25 to fill it up.
yeah, that's awesome.
Which is insane. Hopefully this rain's not too loud for the mics. I have no idea.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear this. And I try to sync them up. Just see if this is just even usable.
Yeah.
If not, it's a good test.
Yeah, true. Record more on the back. I want to record something at the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Did you bring your podcast thing?
Yeah, I only have 3 mics though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, maybe Nathan will have a mic on him for the show. I doubt it. But
Yeah. Starts getting hairy up here.
yeah, visibility's getting a little low too. You ever been in a car crash? Something crazy to ask right before.
Right when it's
Going
getting
into a
hairy.
stone. Yeah.
No. I mean, I've like backed into cars before, but I've never
really?
like, yeah. Only once in high school. I didn't even have my license or anything. I think I was like 14. I was like backing it out the driveway and just rammed into a...
I did the exact same thing.
I was trying to clear out the driveway so we could play basketball and just crush some high schoolers. They like would park, like we live by like some woods.
Yeah, yeah.
And like high schoolers would park up the street and go down into the woods and like smoke weed.
That's sweet, dude.
Just crushed some guy's car and they came back looking like so high and so sad. In my car.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did the exact same thing. I was backing out and just rammed into my neighbor's car.
Yeah.
I had to have my mom go tell him.
Yeah, I waited for, yeah, exactly.
So I was like, I don't have insurance. Like,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Yeah, like ran, told my dad, I was like, yo, I don't know what the best play is, but I think
I
I'm
hate
in
to break
big
it to you,
trouble.
but you just backed into
Yeah,
someone.
you just backed in. Don't let me take the fall for
Yeah.
this.
No, I've never been in a wreck, like, driving or anything.
Yeah.
The closest I've come to, like, an actual wreck is, like, I used to drive a 97 F-150.
Uh-huh.
And rear-wheel drive. I didn't have four-wheel drive, and I was going over, like, a short bridge.
Uh-huh.
And it had just started to snow and, like, ice.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as I hit it, I just hit a patch of ice. And my truck literally did, like, 3 circles.
Wow.
And then I flew into a ditch.
That's scary.
Yeah. I like the complete lack of visibility right here. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's like anybody know where they're going?
Just gotta follow this big
Yeah.
fucking wall of a truck.
Following the lights. Sweet. This is good podcasting right here.
This is just like two nervous guys in a rainstorm. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Probably wrap it up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Focus on the drive. Yeah.
Man.
Well, all right. Well, hopefully we'll.
Thank you for listening.
Hopefully there'll be a return
Yeah.
trip podcast and
Dude, when we were driving through Austin, or to Austin last time, this entire stretch I think was closed off for like construction.
Oh yeah.
And we were on a back road for like 3 hours.
That
It was
sucks.
the worst experience. It was like 2 a.m.
It sucks
We
so
had
hard.
no idea where we were at.
Yeah, they'll be like, if this is ever closed or if there's like an accident, you know, it fucks the whole drive. It turns into like a 10-hour expedition.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, all right. Well,
Not a blast.
thanks for listening. Peace.
Drive safe.
Drive safe.
We assume you're gonna watch this while driving as well.
Yeah. In a rainstorm.